the host site of the Super Bowl in 2012. Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium for this interconference matchup between the Seahawks and the Colts. We got a crossover conference game about to kick off here. Any thoughts before kickoff, Phil?
Well, these two teams don't know each other very well. So when you don't know the other team real well, you know what happens? You get surprised. A lot of big plays. This will be fun to watch.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Setting up in the pistol on this play. They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Yeah, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Lined up in the pistol formation. They send the tight end in motion.
It's a 2nd and 5 here. Richardson goes to the left. He's tackled at the 28. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
A takeaway. That brings the play to an end. Well, that's a rough way to get the game started, isn't it, Phil? Come out and throw an early pick.
Oh, it is. It's a terrible way to start for the quarterback and everybody involved, but I'll tell you this, I think it was a terrible call. So the quarterback, when the play's not there, throw it away. He took a chance, and that's why it was intercepted.
They face first down.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Slips past one player.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Russell Wilson has it under center. 2nd and 6. Lynch is handed the football.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Tate's lined up in the slot. They'll go shotgun here. The Seahawks get a first down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Seahawks now move the chains.
When you spy the quarterback, what it does, it just makes it easier to throw the football and complete those passes. Less people covering the receivers down the field.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
He is in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. Richardson lined up in the backfield. A tackle behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on 1st down.
It's now 2nd down.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Throws to the right. The pass is intercepted.
the ground.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
On first down, here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Offense lines up here.
3rd and goal. And he takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Colts line up in the pistol offense. 1st and 10, and Richardson's going to secure the handoff, and he'll try it left.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
Let's go, Mexico!
2nd down now.
Into the open flat. Bringing the play to an end.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Luck's back in shotgun formation. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
And Richardson's the receiver all the way to the right side. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Interception. They bring him to the turf.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
The Colts load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch is made, dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Well, when you know you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well go ahead and try to make the throw because you're going to take the hit no matter what. Good job by the quarterback that time.
Escaping the pressure, looks to his left. Incomplete. Big moment here for the defense. Lined up in the 46 defense. Taking it right up the middle. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Colts packing the box here. 46 formation. Throws the pass. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Wilson sells the play fake and looks downfield. Gain of 16.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. down inside. When you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
Handoff to the back. And he breaks the plane. He breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
He's looking to the right and intercepted. They pounce on him there.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
Now on first down. Marshawn Lynch takes the football. And he's brought down by Antoine Bethea.
Second down.
The give. Has some space to work with. Fumble.
Yeah, that was a big hit by the defense. When you get hit like that, you're going to let the football go.
Two-minute warning. Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. He gets it again on this drive. Muscles through the defender.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Reaches out and snatches it. The Seahawks get a first down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
That reception gave them the first down.
Lynch. He's going to the left.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and he stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.